Okay, starting the YouTube stream, waiting for it to go live. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, hey guys, what's up? Today is gonna be May 23rd, 2025. If you are watching this as a VOD later, what's up? We are live streaming both on the Mobby TCG channel simultaneously as well on my Twitch channel. It's named something different. It's called Mobby versus Games. There I play video games. If you want to follow me on there, link down below. I'm live on both today. So as the title says, today we're going to be creating and hopefully testing if possible OP12, all the leaders, as well as ST23 Shanks and ST25? ST25 Buggy. Those cards just got leaked today, so I'm excited to check it out. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. And yeah, throughout the whole day, we will be just moving decks around and doing stuff. So we'll see what happens. So as you can see here, I'm going to put this down here. So the decks today, we're going to go Shanks, Buggy, Rayleigh, Kuzan, Koala, Zoro, Rosinante, and Sanji. I'm going to try to make as much as I can. On Monday, we're going to have another stream. It's going to be a dueling stream. It's going to be Duel Days, probably 4. I think Duel Days 4, where me and Scoobs are going to play One Piece. And hopefully by then, I can print out every single card that we make from today, and we can, you know, play them. We are going to be playing Union Arena as well on that day, but we're probably just going to end the stream after the One Piece ones and go straight into the Union Arena, unless a lot of people are there and they want to watch Union Arena. But I think primarily a lot of people are there just for the One Piece, so I'm not sure if we'll stream Union Arena at all. But yeah, what's up, Dono? What is going to be your favorite top 3 leaders, the ones that we're making today? Honestly, I'm pretty happy with the way that the Marshall D Teach leader that we made the other day was pretty good. Been playing it a lot. I love it. But here, Zoro is going to be insane. Obviously, Koala is top tier. And man, I hope the cards are really good for Shanks. I only looked at them really quickly. So we're going to check this one out. Okay, so first things first, let's make the Shanks deck. Okay, so the best way to do this, I guess, is to take one of my older decks, paste it here, and then we'll have to just see. We'll have to go from there. So let me grab my old Shanks deck. This one's a knockout version. Knockout. Let me do this here. Okay. Then we will try to fix this up. So we'll add in the new cards here. Then we'll go from there. So the goal of the Shanks deck. It really depends on the new cards. So let's see. Let's go for the English list here. And we're going to go for the Japanese OP12 list as well. Man, I hope they didn't add anything for Purple Luffy and or Teach. Because then I might have to remark those decks again. Okay, so OP12, just red. Zoro, Koala, and Rayleigh. Yeah, Rayleigh is going to be very interesting. A freaking... You can only have 4 costs or lower? That's nuts. Okay, so Shanks. Okay. Okay. So this is the new art. It's pretty cool art. I think it looks great. Looks good. Okay, so looking at the starter deck. The starter deck is interesting. You don't have the 10-drop Shanks in here, nor do you have the 7-cost Ben Beckman, so that's kind of rough for the starter deck. But you do get this Shanks. That's your big body of the game. That and Howling Gab. Oof. I think even if you own 2 of these, this one's gonna be tough to use. You have to have the other cards, man. There's no way you play this without the 4-drop Shanks, man. Okay. So the last Shanks deck that we built here was all about KOing and getting to late game. So let's see what the new cards have to offer, and then we'll decide what we want to switch out. But this is my old list, the one I used for OP11. Slightly swarmy. It has to be, because it's a freaking red deck. Yeah. And I was a little scared about the about bricking, right? And like you said, the counters are going to be 2Ks. But some of them require you to attach Dawn to your leader. So, you're still using resources. I think one of them is just a real 2K. But then, the other ones is a counter, but you still have to put an active Dawn on it, but we'll see. Okay, so let's start from here. Okay, so the new card is this Uda. Okay, so it's in the deck. But here's the deal. This is a film card. You don't absolutely have to put it in this deck, because it doesn't synergize with red-haired pirates. It's just a really decent late game card. A character with 10,000 power or more. This is an interesting card. We should also write down leaders that we should probably remake decks for. So I'm gonna write down here other leaders to consider making new decks for. Film Uda. I don't remember. There's like 2 Film Udas, right? 2 Film Udas. So 2 of the Film Udas. We should definitely look at that again. There's the Film Luffy, but wait, is there a Film Luffy? No. Okay, so this one we'll definitely try on the Uda. I kind of want to shoehorn these in as much as possible to the Shanks deck. But if I do this, it's 4 of them. That's non-searchable. At very most, it's 2,000. Sorry. So the best case scenario is playing this early as possible, but it's also a 2K, but it's searchable. So the fact that it's a 2K makes it so it's kind of weak. It's at 4,000, so you could potentially make it an attacker. But because this is a blocker 2K, you usually don't want to attack with it. So it's a little contradictory. So you either 2K it or you play it out, but then once again, it's so hard to... like, it's kind of like Sanji in that sense, right? Like the 6-cost Sanji, where you can lower the cost. This is just good in film. I don't know if I would run this in the Shanks deck, man. You do have a lot of opportunities to get 10k, but if we do that, we might end up not running the red-haired pirates build in that case. So let's go ahead and write it down though. So Uda OP12. So this is categorized as a dead card, and it's also a blocker. Dead card blocker, but with minus cost. So that is not a red-haired pirates card, so that's really rough. If it was red-haired, obviously she's not. But if it was, this would be an easy 100% inclusion. But the fact that she's not, it's a little rough. Now, the only card that does matter is going to be these other Udas. So if we take out these Udas and we add these Udas in, when you're late game, every single turn, you want to play Shanks, Shanks, Shanks. You want to go 10 drop, 10 drop, 10 drop. But if this thing does go down to a 2K, sorry, a 2 cost, you could play Shanks, 2 costs, 8 left for Silver's Rayleigh or Dragon to be a little bit more defensive. So that's the other reason it can go in there. You can play it early, like really, you can play it with Dragon as well. That's very interesting. Like you can play Dragon, put two counters on him, and then you're able to throw out Uda because you have a 10,000 character on the board. God, I don't know about this one, man. Like I would love to test it out quick and fast, but it's not on the simulator yet, so we have to just theorycraft today. But that's like my thought process with this Uda. It's just there. It's tough. Might not go in this deck. Next is going to be this Shanks, which combos with her, of course. If your opponent has a character with 8,000 base power or more, this goes down by 3, making it a 6 cost. On play, if your leader is red-haired, only Shanks right now. Or Uda. Oh, or Uda. Okay. I think 100% we have to make the other Uda deck now. Your leader gains 2,000 power until the end of turn. This is a great card. It fills out the 9-cost curve if you play first, which is great. Your opponent's not always going to have an 8,000 base counter, though. Like, especially if you're playing against really shitty, like, low running decks. They're not going to have 8,000 power. This is good against, like, the UP Luffy, though. Like, really good against UP Luffy. I think we add these in. Absolutely. Oh, it's gonna be interesting. ST23 Shanks, 9-drop. Shanks, ST23, 9-drop, classified as brick. Rayleigh counter Shank. Yeah. Actually, if you, well, this card, Rayleigh counters this specific card. And Rayleigh kind of wants to go quick, small, and yeah, I mean, this card is not good against that. This card's good against more late game opponents for sure. Hi, Shaggy. Hi, buddy. Block icon 3. I like how I'm looking at the block icons now. It's nice that the on play just works. Once again, this is another contender for staying in the red-haired pirates deck only. Like archetype with the Uda search. Okay. Ben Beckman 4 costs. This is a nice common. Okay. 451 on play, trash a card, KOE 4000. So the only this is rough. So I can see this being into my deck right now, and it will take away from this Marco, or I can add it in even more and go further and further into more KO territory. I think I actually include it as well. Ben, does he have 2 N's in his name? Does. Ben from ST23. I put Uda as OP12. She's ST23. So this Ben's not terrible if you're going pure like KO, which the deck I built does. You start with Building Snakes, you have Hongos, and next turn if you didn't get your Marcos, you can KO with your Ben. The Marco KOs at 5,000. The Ben KOs at 4,000. If you lower the Building Snake into Ben, you can KO with 7,000, which is nice. So this actually could be a spot, even though it's a common. You lose a card though, which is kind of nuts. But it's searchable. It is a counter. It could potentially go in the deck. All right, next is Luffy. You may rest one of your Dons and this character. Give up to one of your opponent's negative 1,000. This is Film, Supernova, Straw Hat. This has no place in my red-haired strategy deck. The negative 1,000 is fine. This is most likely to go in another deck, not this deck. Whew. 1 Don and this character. So I don't think this goes in here. Let me just think about it for a second. No archetype. Not completely dead on the board. However, you just can't do anything because you want to play on curves. You usually are always playing on curve for the most part. This will not have a lot of play for a while. New Shanks is cool too. Yeah, I think absolutely the new Shanks will most likely fit in there. But yeah, I think this Uda and this Luffy, it's good in other decks. I don't think it's necessarily good in this deck. Yasab, 1 cost. Rest. Give a leader or character +1. So this is the same effect that we've seen in a bunch of cards. It's the same effect. The only difference is it's red-haired pirates. The question is, do you want this in the deck? What's good about it? Red-haired, searchable. Counter, good. Gives you a Don. Do we care if someone gets a Don? Your leader gets a Don? Don't care. The only character in the deck that cares about having Don attached is going to be the 5-drop Yasop. 5-drop Yashop. New Uda in RP Luffy? Let me think about it. I think anything that you ramp up could potentially run this because it's not locked at all. It's definitely not locked. It's not leader locked or anything. So anything that goes up ramping quick and gets lots of late game, this could work, man. Imagine that 2K counter, and yeah, it's not bad. It's a pretty good card. OP12 comes out on let's see, the 31st. Comes out on 31st. All the cards just got listed today though, so we're going through every single card and we're gonna make our decks. And then on Monday, on the 26th, we're gonna have a stream where we're gonna duel with all the cards. So I'm making the decks today, and then off stream I'm gonna print them all out and we're gonna play them all on Monday. So we're gonna be playing much more days before it comes out. Cool Excel. Oh, thanks. I pretty much did this one myself. I have this one mixed in with my friend that we share, so we know what's upcoming, as well as for Union Arena, Dragon Ball Super Fusion World, Gundam card game. These are the games that we cover, that we make decks and we play for. Okay. Where was I? Okay, so this Yasop. I don't think the Yasop fits in this deck. Unless you get other characters that care about having Dawn on it. It doesn't fit. So I think the only cards we add is Shanks. Maybe not, definitely not even at a 4. And then Ben Beckman. Probably not even a 4 as well. Officially, dude. Oh, I want it to be out already too, but it's a, fan project. I think he's getting donations. I'm not entirely sure. He might have a Patreon too. But it's probably going to take him a day or two to update it. But I wanted to make the decks right away so we have some days to think about it before I print them out. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it. Do I add this? No, we don't add this. This is an old one, I know, but I'm just thinking about this. Ben Uda, Divine Departure, Kick Course, Automa, Building Snake, Uda, Hongo, Lime Juice, Lucky, Chopper, Marco, Yasop, Ben, Edward, Rayleigh, Dragon, Shanks. Okay, so we have to talk about this. Mashing, annoying. Deck strat. Goal, strategy. Support lowers power. Early. Okay, so lower power, KO with on play / main, finish strong with rush Shanks. That's the goal of the deck. But if we add these in, what do we do about that? So at the moment, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This has 17 bricks in your hand technically. 1k counter. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 2ks. Thank you, Forenza. If you have any sort of suggestions and or requests, let me know and we'll make some decks. 2ks, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's quite a lot. Triggers, doesn't matter much here. Blockers, 4, 7. So this is the current one. And now we have cost lowers. Sorry, not cost lower. We have power lowers, power lower cards, and then power KO cards. So anything that's power lower, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have 18 cards that lower power. KOing cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 cards that KO. And with rushing, we have Shanks and Dragon. So that's the current layout with this. Okay, before we decide to put more whatever in, Total Newbie, Learning the Flow, no requests, immersing. Hey, it's good, man. This game's great. I hope you get into it. This is a perfect time to do so, especially when they're releasing all these leaders. You should get into it, man. And if you're interested and you need more help, I upload all of my deck profiles in really nice and easy to see videos. Oh, you want to see it? Okay, basically, I'm probably not gonna make a video, but I'm gonna post it on the website so you can grab it. Blue purple Luffy, that's crazy. So yeah, you can see here I upload all the videos if you're interested, and then you can see here I go over all the cards. So if you're interested, the YouTube channel is right there. You can check it out. So pretty much I teach people how to use each deck. Okay, what was I doing? So yeah, your boy. So probably okay, so right now I'm gonna give you the list, but I'm probably not gonna make a video out of it. I'm gonna put it on the website, but here right now I'm gonna give you the list. 1 second. Actually, I should upload the list right now. I'm gonna put the list on the website right now. I'll also, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm gonna post it. A deck editor. Martial Destroy. See, this is the one that we have on YouTube, right? Then we have the Destroy version. Boom, the Destroy version. Now, this one's decent. I need to remove 2 cards out of this. Most likely the Kuzans, but this is the Destruction version. So 2 cards need to go out of this, and this isn't 100% completely done. You gotta just move the ratios around. But if I were to run, I would run this. But it's not done yet. So really quick, let me just fix this up right now. And the reason being, it's because if you want really good KOing, you have to have a lot of cards that lower, and then you have to have good amount of cards that KO, right? So we probably don't need the Kuzans. So your KO cards in this deck are Dot Qs, the Martial Teaches, the Finger Guns, and you have the Liberations. Thanks, Danny, for following, for subbing. No stage. The thing is, though, I'm thinking about not running the stage because I'm starting to add a lot more cards in this particular deck that are not Blackbeard. And if they get picked up, the stage is, you're just ruined. You're ruining your hand if you miss, right? So we have 4 Laboons, 4 Toy Soldiers. That's already 8 cards. Finger Guns. So that's already a lot of, and Caribous. That's already a lot of cards. That's not Blackbeard. I might not even run This Is My Age, you know? I feel like with this, if you want to go pure destruction, you probably forgo the Blackbeard archetype, and you play him like a crappy or Lucci, except you have the ability to stop on plays. Burgessing Criminal. Well, this is a different version of the deck. This is the current deck that I'm running, which is all about the Burgess. But some people wanted to see if I can run the other Blackbeard, the new Blackbeard. But honestly, that Blackbeard's tough to use because I don't see myself using it over Jack, the 7-cost Jack, because that one buffs itself in cost. It also sifts your hand. The only good thing about the new Blackbeard 7-cost is that it can be searched, fine, whatever, but it doesn't do anything else. On KO, you just get 1 card back from the trash, and you know, it's whatever. So I feel like you might want to run this one, this list. If you want to run the destruction one, it's really tough to use. Like you just want to play Lucci or something if you want to go pure destruction. Like that's the advice I have right now. You might be able to come out with a better list, but for now, this is what I've been coming up with, and I spent a lot of time thinking about it. But I think this one is kind of a mix. This one's kind of a mix here. I think if you want to, you can probably run this, remove these San Juans, add back in your Van Augers, and then you're good to go. Like, for example, hold on. Mix. Yeah, I think pure destruction is not nice. You have to do a mix. So let's go for hold on. Let's do this. So 100% this Burgess. So you definitely need some of these. Like, you need to go like half and half, you know? Dragon Finger, Liberation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Katarina's in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2Ks, 2Ks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. Caraboos. 10 Caraboos. Age. This is my age. And then I would probably also run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably another finger gun at that case, or maybe another caribou. So the reason why Katarina is decent, like decent, barely decent, it's because it's a Blackbeard Pirate 2K. In this deck, you use my age, it's fine if you miss. But if you use the stage, oh my god, the stage. If you miss with that stage, you are nerfing yourself hardcore. So that's the reason. But if you want to run a mix of Destruction plus Burgess, you have to have some cost lowering, otherwise you're screwed. Otherwise there's no point, right? Maybe one of these. Maybe 2 more stock Q. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 KO cards. 2 are persistent, 2 are on play. The Caribou. Maybe add more Caribou. We'll knock Doc Q. Alright, I really like Caribou, man. It's such a good card. I think minimum you run like probably that. Cost lowering, blah blah blah. Maybe these Vasco shots. But then the other Kuzan's really, I mean the other Kuzan. Maybe you can run one of these not Kuzans. But the game plan is still Burgess. So something like this. Let's remove one more card somewhere. Maybe another Caribou. You just don't want to miss, man. Okay, let's think about this for a second. Is this the half destruction build? So you can see this is the destruction build. This is the all-in. This is all-in Burgess, which is consistent as possible. Lots of defense. And then you have semi-destruction with Doc Q's teaches. So you can quick screenshot this if you want. We might move this around or something, but yeah, that's probably it for now. All right, let's go back to the Shanks build. Thanks for being interested. Okay, let's do this. Okay. All right, so Shanks. So okay, so for those of you who just got here, we're gonna be making Shanks, Buggy, Rayleigh, Kuzan, Koala, Zoro, Rosinante, and Sanji today. These aren't final. We're just trying to make the best deck that we can, because on Monday we're gonna be dueling with OP12 cards, and we're gonna stream it so you guys will be able to see. But I gotta make the decks today, man, so I can get them ready for Monday. And we're gonna be dueling IRL. We're gonna be printing out proxies and playing. We don't like to play on sim. I don't like playing on sim at all, because it's like, I don't know. People are toxic. I like playing with my friends IRL. So this is what's gonna look like on Monday. We're gonna play like this so you guys can see. This is what it's gonna be looking like. Monday stream. You know what this was actually taken from one of our streams. We actually take the best duels from the stream and then we put it on the YouTube. So that's what it's gonna look like on Monday. I'm excited to try out. I haven't done any theory crafting with the Koala yet. Okay, let's see if there's any new OP12 cards to add in to my Shanks deck, but I don't think so. Oh wait, what? This is Roger Pirates. It had nothing to do with Shanks. This Shanks, this new OP12 Shanks, the blocker. When your opponent attacks, a discard for 2K. It's not bad. It's absolutely not terrible. Shanks OP12. Let's just add that in really quick. Shanks OP12. Categorize. Dead card. As in no counter, but it's a blocker. Blocker. So that's actually a pretty cool card. Good attacker. And even if this guy is active or non-active, you can trash a brick. So if we have something like this, we might be able to remove these kick courses. Anything else? Oh man, Duval is in this deck. I mean, this game. This is Rayleigh only. Rayleigh only. Rayleigh only. So these are all the new red cards. Okay. Okay, so we have 4 cards to think about for this new Shanks deck. I don't think Uda's in here. Probably not going to remove Uda. The Buggy looks good. Like almost every new card, it's like, oh yeah, you can make it a 5 cost. It was already like decent, but now you got so many options. It's good. Did you see the list, by the way, for the Buggy? It comes with the promo card. The really hard card to get. It's now in the starter deck. That deck destroys. You play that deck against Rayleigh, it's just over. Rayleigh has nothing but 4 cost. What the hell? The hell's over that card, man? You have to run like, if you run that, you have to run stuff like I don't know, you have to KO that card ASAP. So dumb. All right. So I think the game plan of this Shanks is to still KO stuff, but now we can make it a little bit more all over the place. So 5 cards in 1 turn, playing 1 card into the other. There's a lot of combos in there. We're gonna have to get into it for sure. Okay. So this 4 cost Shanks is good. I'm gonna remove these kick horses for now. So remove those kick horses. These bends are pretty good. Honestly, the Yasop's always strong. It's always strong. But if we're gonna go pure KO, we might remove the Yasops and put in these bends, so we can have even more consistency. But the Yasop's not bad. But if we're going that other build, let's try this for a second. So if we added these bends, added the 3, like these 3 bends. Add in those bends. It's not bad. Move the Yasops. And then in between turns 5 and 6, you can just keep KOing with your lower stuff. I definitely want to throw these Shanks in. Definitely want to. Lucky Roo. But then these Shanks, the new Shanks, man. Ooh, the new Shanks is sick. Maybe we run this and this. Maybe run 3 and 3. Maybe 3 and 3. Give them a try. I feel like I don't need the dragons. They're good. But they're not, they're whatever. Okay, so what we're looking towards, let me think. Turn 1, building snakes and Udas. Building snakes and Udas. Turn 2, Hongos. Turn 2 is anything past here, plus any one of these. Playing any of these is pretty good. If you turn 1 Hongo, sorry, if you turn 1 building snake, you might be able to just bend Beckman some crap and get rid of stuff already. Otherwise, playing Lucky Roo is good. Shanks versus Lucky Roo. Lucky Roo is so annoying. But I think you add the Shanks in instead. Let me think. How many? Divine Departure. Update Nami with new Kuzan. Which Kuzan? This one? Discard one up to no. Kuma. It's yellow, right? Let's see. Kuma. This one? Ah, this guy. Let's see. On play, discard 1 card, add 1, heal 1, then a character gets +2. During your turn, when you KO, add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to life. Opponent's turn. Opponent's turn when this is KO'd. What the hell? This guy heals twice? Is that what I'm seeing? Is this a double heal? What? Oh my god. What the hell? Interesting. Of course it says opponent's turn. Because you can KO it. If you have a black-yellow leader. Like a Dressrosa, you just KO this. Huh. I didn't read this card yet. It's kind of sick. Okay, I need to make some final decisions here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That says 20 0 cost. And I have Shanks to get rid of. I have this Shanks to get rid of stuff. The problem with this deck is there's not a lot of cycling, you know? It's really hard to upgrade the Shanks deck, because the Shanks deck is already really good. Do I really need Divine Departure though? Rest 5 to KO 8,000. New Structor? New Structor? I don't know what Structure is. Oh, Structure Deck. Structure Deck. It's on the what's it called? The beta version. So yeah, it's playable. But you have to go to the Discord. And then you have to get the dev version here, then you can play it. But you might as well wait. I'm sure they're going to update the they're going to update it again with all the new cards from ST23, 25, and OP12 in the next day or two. So you could probably wait on that. But you can get those cards right away, I guess. It's just not many people are playing them right now. Kick course. And the more cards we put in, the more we have to put out. It's just how it works, you know? All right, thinking. If we remove this, our only cards are dragons. I mean, our only cards are Shanks that are rushing. This new Shanks, though. Okay, let's say we play this at 6. If we play that at 6 on 9, 8,000 character. That's crazy. Imagine if you can get 2 out per turn. There's no way to get Dawn back up though for 2. Because it's not base, it's +2. That's kind of nuts. Or Uda. Or Uda. Son of a bitch. Hold on, is there any other decks we could upgrade with these? No, I think it's just the Uda. Wow. So you can technically play this if you buff up a character that's already on the board early, but you kind of don't want to do that. I think I stick with something like this. I don't care for the new Uda. Doesn't work. Doesn't work in this deck. Doesn't work. How do you strike through? Shift S. What's the strike through? No, I forgot the strike through button. X? No, that's on Google Sheets strike through. Alt, it's 5? Alt Shift 5? Dumb. Okay, so Uda's out. Dragon's out. Chopper's out. Kick course. Maybe. Kick course. As much as I like these Shanks, you have to have him on the field. Marco, Ben, Lucky Roo, Hongo, Yasop, Marco, Marco, Ben, Beckman. This Edward is really strong. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, Shanks 3. If we're running this much, we might end up just removing Divine Departure. The only reason it's in here is so you hard counter a kid, an 8-cost kid, with no protection. But I kind of don't like it for general use. I can remove that for 2 kick courses, and that'll actually balance the deck out a lot more. Hey dudes, Max here. Shanks for... I'm also interested in uploading this deck profile tomorrow for the YouTube. Because even though it's not on the OP, I can still download the cards or print them out. I'm just thinking of, because I play this deck a lot. So I'm trying to figure out what I use and what I don't use. Thanks, Pistol, for following. Like the ones that are at 4, you like 100% want to play them. So the 10-drop Shanks. Ba-da-ba. 10-drop Shanks. It's so hard to just not play when you have it. You get so much value. The 9-drop Shanks. Oh, the 9-drop Shanks. Okay, let's say we do remove Divine Departure. We have a lot of KOing. Still. 6, 7, 8, 9. Cost lower. Otama, yes, up. On KO, Ben Beckman. Trash one. I guess he helps you trash one as well. Ugh. No. If this thing said base power 4,000, that'd be garbage. Do I not use this Ben? Koala? Oh, nice. All right, cool. Yeah, well, it'll be a bit till we get to Koala, but more things to think about, huh? Oh man. Okay, I think we remove the new Ben. Yeah, let's remove Ben. We'll add in another Marco. Hold on. Add another Marco. Add another Yasop. Added 2 kick courses. Remove 1 of something. Going snake line do Yasop. I'm just gonna end up with my other deck list. How good is that Marco again? Trash an event to play this as arrested. Divine Departure. I'm telling you, I play a lot of this freaking Newgate. He's good. I feel like this new Shanks deck is sabotaging my build. All these new cards. I just need to remove one more. Then I could maybe come back to this later. Low. Okay, so yeah, the goal is strategy. Lower power. KO on play. Finish strong with Rush Shanks. This new Shanks is interesting. I think we run it just to run it. This is cycling. This is cycling. I have no other cycling. The Ben Beckman is not cycling. It's trashing to KO. Divine Departure. Divine Departure. Okay, if I remove that, my highest removal then will simply just be Ben Beckman. And you combo that. Yeah, that's fine. You don't need it. As long as you have like, let's see, 6 minus 8, 6, 7. Yeah, you got a Building Snakes plus Ben Beckman's. You can just you can trash, simply just trash those stupid kids. It's fine. Let's remove Divine. If we really regret it, then we'll put it back in. That's it. One more. I find Lucky Roo to be absolutely pretty decent though. 6,000 base. Beep beep beep. Got an alarm for streaming. This deck is so sick because it's like just tight, dude. It's so tight. But if I want to include these new cards, I gotta go a little hams. Yes, up. Lucky Roo, 3 Shanks. Another 2K would be nice if I'm gonna go that far. Or I could remove something and add in the 2 Bens. Add the new Bonney to Limb. Let's look at it. Oh, here we are. When played, 8 or more rested. Draw 2 and trash 1. Activate a Dawn. Limb. You can. Coming in rested when it's a blocker, though. For 5. To Limb. No, I wouldn't. I personally wouldn't. But maybe I'm not seeing the application yet. Okay, let's do this. Too expensive. Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 18 0 cost. 4, 8, 12, 16, 19. 2Ks, 10 2Ks. Triggers, 2 triggers, 6 blockers. Power low. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15. 6, 7, 18, 19 power lowers. 19 cards that lower power. It's pretty good. Now we need power KOs. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13? 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 cards that KO. And some of them are multiple. Well, Edward's multiple KO. That's fine. 4 rush cards. So that's the stats. Need one more. Interesting. Searchable. 222. Why is that there? 2. Why is that there? It needs to be here. For Ben, blah blah blah. Marco, yes, I'll place that there. Messing up. Okay, with Shanks, Hongo that. 6 for 3 building snakes. 4 building snakes. Okay, this might be it. Turn 1, building snake or Uda. Turn 2, Hongo / building snake or Uda. Or into Lucky Root or Shanks. Turn 3, start KOing shit. If you can't KO anything, throw out Yasop. Yeah, you have good options. You have really good options for your first 2 turns. Yeah, it's a KO, defense, future, power down, KO trash, KO on the board, put stuff down, KO, rush, power down, power up. This new band just doesn't fit in here, unfortunately. I think if you don't have the Marcos, you absolutely run these. Marcos are great because you don't lose a card. You don't lose a card with Marco. That's why he's so good. He's just not searchable in the deck. He costs 1 more, but he has 1 more 1,000 power. This is a really good card. Okay, this might be it for the Shanks right now. I'm gonna leave it like this, and if I think of anything else, we'll come back. All right. Yeah, let's do that. Oof. Okay. Do. Killer. Yeah. Okay, let's grab another deck. Oops. Yeah. Okay, Buggy. OP09 / ST25. Oh, I forgot to name that deck. It's pretty much the same. It's just gonna be like Red Knockout. OP12 / ST23. Yeah. OP12 Shanks deck. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Okay. Let's move on to Buggy. Deck name. So the goal of Buggy decks. Goal strategy. Just swarm 5 cost. That's it. You swarm 5 cost. Draw power. Swarm 5 cost, draw power. Hope for 10 cost Buggy plays. That's pretty much the goal of the Buggy deck. Let me grab my older Buggy deck, but I don't know if it's pretty much old now. I don't remember. Last time I made it was OP9, so I don't have a list for OP11, but I don't think anything changed. Oops. Cross Guild. Alright, CIS is a Cross Guild of Hell. Okay. First things first, let's look at the new cards and see if we need to do anything here. Look at this deck! What the hell? Cross Guild. Yeah, you got Cross Guild / Baroque works because this freaking 5-drop or 7-drop Buggy plays those. Insane. Let me just really quick check for OP11 if there was anything blue I wanted to add to this, because I did not check any OP11 stuff. I don't think there's anything in here though. Just gotta make sure. Boom. Gum Snake. No, there's nothing. No, there's nothing. Wow. ST20. Do that here. In the English version. ST25 Blue Buggy. Alright, let's make the deck. This is the new art. Rest 5, trash a card, play cross guild. So, obviously, to get benefits, you want to play something higher than a 5. A 6 is whatever. 7 plus is perfect. 7 plus cards is what you primarily want to focus on. Well, I'm so glad that the starter deck comes with this Buggy, because that would be really shitty if it didn't. It's so interesting. There's this one. Whew. If your leader is Buggy, this one's hard to KO in general. You play a 6 or less. Okay, 5 new cards. Let's see. Alvida. 4/5/1. 2 characters with 5 or more plus 1. If your leader is Buggy, draw 3, trash 2. That's really good. That's really, really good. This is pure cross guild though. 4 cost Alvida ST25. Alvida ST25. It's really good, man. You got a lot of sifting. You don't care that she's a 4. She'll be a 5 when you actually need her to be a 5. It's fine. Yeah. Okay, new Kabaji. New 2K Kabaji. 4/1/2. 2 or more characters, 5 or more. Base cost. So if you have a bunch of Kabajis with a bunch of the Alvidas, they won't buff each other. So that's a trap right there. You gotta be very careful. This character gains blocker. So it doesn't have blocker yet. So this will be the minimum 3rd character on the board to get blocker and +1. This character gains 5,000 power. You most likely run 4,000 of these. Sorry. You most likely run 4 of these. Kabaji. It's a 4 cost, huh? Kabaji ST25. This is classified as a 2K. Well. Time for the new card. Crocodile / Mihawk. 8,000 power. 8 cost, 7,000 power. Slashing, special, brick. On play, draw 2, trash 1. And then play a 4 or less cross guild. There's a lot of cross guilds. These ones are most likely going to be played. 4,000, all 4. 4,000, just these 2 characters. Once per turn, if your cross guild type characters would be removed from the field by an effect, you can trash 1 card instead. That's really good. That makes it so you can keep the board longer, so you can get your strategy off. This is a 4, 100%. This is a 4. It's sifting, it's power. You can play with your leader ability. It also swarms the board. This is like everything the deck wants. Putting it in. Crocodile and Mihawk from ST25. It's just the only bad thing is it's trash in your hand. Sorry, it's garbage. Bricks. But you have sifting. And you want to play them anyway. Meow, 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 meow. Is this still adding up? What's going on? Next is new SR Buggy. 4 cost, which can be played with the new Crocodile. 4/1/1. It's not bricked. The Buggy's not bricked. Activate main. Trash another card. And this character. You're trashing him and yourself. If your leader is Buggy, play a 6 or less cross. Okay. Let's assume you play this on 4. -1. Minus a card. You play a cross 6 or less. The best one to play is going to be your Draco Mihawk, which is the only 6 cost cross guild. So at the moment, wait, is there another one? No, there's no other 6 costs. Well, 6 or lower, right? But basically, you want your value. You unfortunately can't play the 7 Crocodile. So it works, but best case scenario is Mihawk. Otherwise, you play it on 4 to play 1 cost more, which kind of sucks. Balls. This deck needs 1 more 6-drop, and then it would be really good. That's weird. You gotta trash a card. Man, isn't it enough that you're trashing himself? Wait a minute. Don't they have the promos? I don't, let's see. Come on, man. There's this one. There's no, okay, there's no 6 drops besides this Mihawk here. Draw 2, trash 1. What does this one do again? Play 1 cross-skilled 5 or less from your hand. Including Baroque Works. AKA former as well. Wow, this card's like good, but there's not a lot of cards to get the best benefit off of it. Let's add it on the list, but I don't know if I'll put it in yet. It's a 4 cost. Weird. Okay, last card. Moji 2K. Sick. 4/1/2. 2 characters, 5 or less. Blocker plus. It's like the same thing as this one. It's the same as this. This gains 5,000. On KO, if you're Buggy, 3 or less cards, draw. This ain't bad. Probably better than the Kabaji. It's probably better than the Kabaji in general. Moji 4K, 4 cost. ST25. Echolite, thank you for subscribing. Moji, classified as blocker. Kabaji, classified as blocker. Oops. Classified as one of these. Classified as that. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's start removing stuff, huh? So I can put some cards in. Okay. Well, hold on. Are we done? Alright, let's check if there's anything from OP12 to add in this deck. Oh shit, there's a new Alvita here. 2 or more characters, 5 or more, cost up 1. When played, place up to a 1 cost at the bottom. You add this in as a filler. You don't add this in regularly. I think it's a filler card. Even in Buggy, you have a lot of cards now. This is not good for the deck. You have so many other cards to put in. I can't justify this one. Nope. For 1 cost or lower. I mean, there's a lot of cool 1 cost cards now, but it's pretty niche. You don't want that. Any more cards? 6 cost Buggy. Oh shit. Oh my god. Buggy can play out Buggy. Another 6 cost? This one has to go in. I just talked about Buggy needing another 6 cost. What the hell? Shit, that works. That works. What the hell? Anything else? Emoji? 2K Moji? It's nice because it's a 6,000 power. What the hell? Why is there so many cards in this set for him? Okay, I'll put this here. Emoji OP12. Why did I classify this Buggy as a 2K? Oh, was it a 2K? It is a 2K. Why is Buggy so many 2Ks? Alright. Oh, what's this new Garp? On play, trash 1. Play 1 other than him, 8,000 or less, and Navy. That's cool. There's a new card for Whitebeard, the Ace Whitebeard deck, which is this one. If your leader is Whitebeard Pirates, reveal the top. If it's Whitebeard 9 or less, play it with Rush. If you're playing Ace and Whitebeard, you put this in that deck now. And then you can play the 9-cost Whitebeard. The one with on play, draw 2 cards or whatever. What's this? Ice Chunk Pheasant Beak. 1 cost, counter. 4,000, then trash one. That's for Kuzan. Otherwise, you're minusing 2 cards total. Yeah. Kuzan only. The trigger is amazing for Kuzan. If you trigger, you trash 1 card to draw 1. So basically, you trigger, this goes to the trash, you trash 1 card, you redraw because Kuzan, and then you draw an extra card. So it's basically draw 2. It's nice. This is Course. Crushing? Course. It's auto. Okay, main. If Sanji draw, sure. Counter. 4 or more events, trash. In your trash, get 4,000. It's nice. Last card. Beef Burst. That's definitely not the name of the card. Multicolored, choose one of the following. Bounce back a 4 or less. 6 or less, draw 2. This one's probably just really good in the Sanji. I don't see this being used in any other deck right now. All right, let's go. Let's buggy this up then. Okay. Kari Buddy. 4 Sanji's peel-offs. Now, you might not need the peel-offs anymore because you have a lot of cards that you want to play now, huh? So let's temporarily remove the peel-off. And let's look up the Karivari. I don't remember what that does. Send 2 cards from your hand to the bottom and rest. Then draw 2. I think running him at 2 is not bad. If we have room, we'll add more, but I think 2 is okay. It's not like Blackbeard where you really need a trash cards. This one's just for sifting. That's a cross guild. Mr. 3, that one is just a searcher. Top 4, cross guild or Baroques. Cross guild / Baroques. Pudding. Take pudding out for a second. 2-3. Is there really nothing to be played at 2-3? Richie? Yeah, Richie. Oh shit, we have these promos. Let's just put Richie here for now. Probably not gonna add it. Richie is a nice blocker. Okay, Mihawk. Did I add this one in? This is a 4 cost? No. You may return this character to your hand. If you have 3 or more cross skilled, you can play at 5. It's good. It's pretty decent. Let me just add it to the list again. Mihawk P. P81. Say a regular one, huh? Alright. 5 drop. Crocos. If your leader is cross guild, place a 2,000 or less to the bottom. So whatever. Very niche. However, it's a powerhouse for 5k. 5 cost. That's the big reason you want to run this. It's a powerhouse card. Your Baroque works are your cross skills are very susceptible to low damage. This is a high damage card. Am I running that? I don't think so. So this one is a crocodile. P what? 82. 82. It's a dead card. Was there any other new promo cards that I missed? I hope not. Let me check something. This guy doesn't have the OP12 cards up yet. Promo card characters. Let me check here. Look at this. Mihawk. Cool looking one. Alvida. It's the promo one. Just these guys. You're not cross. What's this? Oh. ST23. You are 7 Warlords. Baroque Works. Not cross guild. You're not cross guild. Okay, these are all the promos. Okay. Alright, let's decide now. I think those are all the cards to consider. Alright, let's go with cards we 100% want to put in, and then we can start crossing some stuff out. So, the goal and strategy of this deck is to swarm for 5 as much as possible. You have a lot of, and I want a lot of draw power. And then you hope for 10 cost buggy plays. So, these 10 cost buggies, you're in 100%. Add that in. And this falls under cross guild. Now, we want our searchers. So these are 100% in. Now what? These new crocodiles are really good. They're in too. Crocodile Mihawks are good. We want these other crocodiles 100% as well. We want these Dracula Mihawks for draw power. So that's 20 cards, 100% are already in. Now we have to figure out the balance between these new 4 costs and these 5 costs. What's this buggy? Oh, the buggy from the promo buggy. All right, is that a 4? Let's see. Where are you at? Play 1/6 or lower, cross guild. Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be in there. It's a dead card in your hand. I didn't realize. I categorize it as... No, I categorize it as dead. All right. You're in, Buggy. Okay, so... Buggy OP12 as a 6 cost. It's nice. I'm adding it. It's another cross guild. You're in. We're already at 28. I would really like to fit the Richies in for small blockers. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Okay. So, the new Buggy that gets to play a 6-drop is nice. I'm adding it. 100%. So far, everything has been a cross guild card. So this new ST25 Buggy, to reiterate, play him, trash him himself, play a 6 or less. Best case scenario, other Buggy from OP12, which is this one, or the Mihawk. So there you go. I feel much more better putting this in now that we have 2 cards to choose between. And if we miss, you don't have to play this. Or you can play a 5-drop. There might be scenarios where you want to trash the extra card to save the 1 Dawn in order to play the other card, so it's good. Okay. What's Mr. EB01? That's from EB01? Mr. 1 from EB01. Ah, this one. Baroque Works. It's not a cross guild. And the reason why it's here, it's because it can be played by this crocodile here that plays crosses or baroques. The first ability doesn't go off, but the second one is sifting. Draw 2 and trash 1. We'll leave it out for now, but it's not a terrible card. Next is Kabaji from OP09. Kabaji from OP09. 2K. If you have a Buggy or Moji, which now the only Buggies you had before were this Buggy. But now that you have this Buggy and this Buggy, this Kabaji for a 2K makes a lot more sense and has a lot more versatility. Every single turn, you can continue to keep attacking for 555, and it's a 2K. This card got really buffed. 2 new Buggies. That's good. That's straight cross-skilled. Next is Moji from OP09. Another 2K. Look at the top 5. Grab a Richie. If we're running Richie, we put it in. Let's put it on the bottom for now. Mr. 1. OP09. Where's my OP09, Mr. 1? What the hell? What is this? Oh, Mr. 1. Not Mr. 3. Okay, so this is a vanilla. It's here because it's a powerhouse. We will not include it right now. Alvita, OP09. This one. On KO, if you're cross-skilled, play a 5 or lower character from your hand. We now have a lot of really good 5 or lower characters to put in. So yes, this Alvita is good. I'll put it at a 4 for now. It used to be whatever, because it could usually only play like the Richie or the other Crocodile. Sorry, the other Mihawk, that's at 4. But this Alvita on KO is pretty good now. If your opponent doesn't want to KO it, you're just going to keep swinging for 6. So I think that's a great card to include now. It's also cross-skilled. 8 cards left, but we're just going to add every card we want in, and then we'll cut. Mr. 2, OP02. Mr. 2, OP02. This one? This was a former Baroque's work. It was a 2K, and this one could be played by the 7-drop Croc, but we don't need that anymore. You're out. All right, time for these cards. 10 cards left. Got some really cool cards now. Okay, so Pudding's cool, but it's you're out. Sanji's you're out. We want to be really, really consistent. Extremely consistent. You can make the whole deck of straight cross-skilled now. I guess Karibari at 2 is fine for now. For now. Alvita ST25. Which one was that again? This one. This is the draw 3 trash one. Okay. So let's go with the ones we want to put in. So that's a maybe yes. Kabaji ST25, more 2Ks. This Moji's not bad. Moji's good. Mihawk. Mihawk. If you have 3 or more cross skills in play, play a 5 from your hand. Do I want this? Man, I don't know. How long have I been streaming? Is it time to roll? Not yet. In the next hour. Thanks for joining the Discord. If you join the Discord, whenever cards are revealed for One Piece, it gets shown here. I also have Union Arena, and I'm also going to add in the Dragon Ball Super Fusion World, and I'm also going to be adding in the what's it called? Gundam card game. We also have Muday in here if you want to roll for your waifus. I also have notifications for when I upload for the Mobby TCG YouTube, my Let's Play channel, my main YouTube channel, and of course, stream announcements. Anyway, Mihawk. Mihawk. Bounce back, play a 5. Bounce back, play a 5. Bounce back, play a 5. Do I care? Put it down. Moji from OP12. It's a 2K. This one's kind of boring, just a 2K. Crocodile. Powerhouse. What emote is that? Lurk. Thank you. Let's see. For leader, it's cross skilled. Place a 2000 or less. I'm gonna put this in. Ah, shit. Cross skilled. We have a lot of dead cards. 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18. Maybe we have too many dead cards and the rest cards are regular cards. I guess Crocodile's okay. Cool. 6. It's not the worst. You usually don't want anything 5000 unless they have a good ability. But this is a 2K. I think we add this Moji in at a 4. Do we add in this other Moji? The new Moji. Blocker. Drawing if you have nothing. We don't want too many 4 costs, but I think these are enough. Holy moly. Okay. I can always be swayed to change, but this is the first draft. Okay. So, once again, the top goal, strategy, swarm 5Ks. Technically, this counts as 5Ks. 5 cost. Lots of draw power. Draw. Let's see. Damn, I don't have rooms at Alvita, huh? I think we can move some things around. 4, 8, 12, 16. 16. Nah, this is probably fine. Draw 3, trash 2. Draw 3, trash 2 is kind of sick. We might remove the Kari Bari, so we just have more characters. I'm not gonna lie, I might do that. Hmm. 5 cost Alvita sick now. This stupid card. Okay. Alright. Kari Bari is out. I want nothing but characters. Alvida's in. Alvida's in. She's a character, draws and trashes. Alright. Let's tally the stats. Counters, 16, 0 costs. 1K counters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 18. 2K, 16. 0 triggers. 4, 8 blockers. And literally every single card, besides Mr. 1, is cross-skilled and qualifies for 5 cost plus now. Well, except this Buggy, but this Buggy can trash himself for another card. But all the other cards, this Alvita and this Moji, they qualify. So this deck is extremely consistent now, and you have a lot more top end. Shit. This deck's sick now. Oof. Now, do I want to forget about these? Probably not. I'm just gonna line them up here and then we'll decide. I mean, I'm not getting rid of them. Let's just remember that they're there. Line them up a little bit easier. Oh yeah, we don't need pudding anymore. Poor Richie. Poor. Yeah, because he just didn't have a lot of cards in general. You would have run Sanji's peel off for more draw and shit. But we're good. All right, quick peek. You guys can look at this list. Any suggestions, let me know. Hold on. Yeah, if only we had the simulator ready, I could test Shanks against Buggy. But holy shit, this Buggy deck is awesome. Let me look at the Shanks again. Shanks. Adding in those cards just shoehorns. It's just shoehorning it in. But I want to test them out. Yeah. Let's move on to the new cards. Okay. So, for those who just got here or don't know, we just finished Buggy and Shanks, the new ST23 and 25 cards. Now, upgraded to OP12. Now we're going to do the OP12 cards. Here we go. Oh, God. This is going to be fun. Let me just check from Buggy's deck if there's any cards to be used in any other leader. That's a no. There's no. Probably no. Okay. We will begin with Rayleigh. Okay, so if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for all the subs. If you're make sure to like the video; it really helps out. If you're on Twitch, hey, what's up? We live stream almost every single day. And right now we're making decks for all these new leaders. On Monday, we will be doing a live stream of IRL analog playing with these leaders. So hopefully to see you guys there. It's pretty much going to look like this. We're going to be dueling. You guys will be able to see this exact format. Cards in our hand. We can talk to you guys in the matches, etc. It's going to be really fun. So I can't wait. So make sure to follow along with us. All right, let's do this. Straight red. Master bonds of the master and disciple. Silver's Rayleigh. Let's build. Let's move this guy down. Move him down a little bit more. So grab another outline. Two, three. Forgot the name of the deck. It's just pure cross. Oh man, pure cross skill. That feels good. Alright, anyway, Silver's Rayleigh. Okay. I don't want to write down the strategy yet, because I don't think they're like... The Chomp Army. Goal/strategy. I don't even know. Now look at the cards. Ooh. But I'm gonna assume most likely low power swarm. Counter-based defense. I think that's the strategy of the deck, is it? Is it not? Okay, let's begin. Silver's Rayleigh. You cannot put cards that cost 5 or higher into the deck. 4 or lower only. Activate main. Reveal 2 events. Someone with an original power 4,000 or less gains 2,000 power. So, most likely we will still, even though it's only 4 or lower, we will still probably run 4,000 power or lower as well, so we can get the benefit off of characters more consistently. This is former Roger Pirates, which means there's no leader synergy, but there are card synergies specifically for Rayleigh. All right, let's start. Card number 1, New Gate. Do I want this in any Whitebeard deck? What leaders benefit off of this? Marco, Ace, Whitebeard. Okay. Is there like a... If there's more Whitebeard cards, you might make another Whitebeard deck. Doesn't look like it. It's just a 2K. I don't think I want to remake another deck just for that card. Anyway, is this going in here? It can't. It's a 5 cost. Is it more than 5 or 5 or 5? You cannot put cards with 5 or more. So this card, it came out in 12, but you can't even put in this deck. Crocus. 2/3/1. Former Roger Pirates. On KO. Reveal 2 events. Play a 3,000 or less. Yeah. It fills in the niche of swarming, and it's event based. So I think for now we add in 4 Crocus and we'll go from there. I don't know how to categorize this. Let's just put 4 Crocus. OP12. Categorized as 1K counter. Next, Kozuki Odin. Now we're definitely gonna have to go back to the older sets as well because we can add in so much stuff, but we'll see how much of the new stuff we want to put in first. Odin, uncommon, Wano Kozuki Roger Pirates. 2/3/1 fills in the deck. Activate main, reveal 2 events. So this character gains 2,000 power, meaning it's 5,000. Then if you use your leader ability, it becomes a 7,000 attacker. You know what sucks? Your leader is 5,000, but the more you swarm the board, the more your opponent is just going to attack into your little guys. And you have, because they're so low power, you have to absolutely use more resources to keep them alive. So there's gonna be a lot of times where you don't even attack with the small guys until you get the swarm going. Otherwise, you're just gonna, because you want to take hits. So you have to play very, very safe here. Punk Hazard Sanji, yeah, that's probably a really good one to throw in there. So we'll put it in for now, but we'll probably remove it. So Kozuki Odin, OP12. Is that a 3/2 cost? Jesus Christ. Actually, yeah, that's definitely a 4 cost there. We'll just put this one here, OP12. For ones that we're not 100% sure, I'm going to put it on a lower level for now. It fits, but... Next is Shiki. Can't be played. Any other deck? Technically, the new Uda card. Suck balls. Alright. Peony. Okay. Yep, we're going to grab her. So, grabs a Luffy or red event, which means we could probably run a lot of small Luffys. If there's any more Luffy synergy here. Small character. You think we're gonna end up running like what the hell's that one girl called? You know, the 2K that Zoro runs to buff up the 1 cost for 3,000 power? We might run those. It depends on what kind of cards we see here. Okay, Peony. It's a searching card. 4 red events. Generic red events. I think this is a 4 inclusion as well. Classified 1K. Next, Shanks. Roger Pirate. When played, give another Roger Pirates quick. I don't think we're going to have a lot of Roger Pirates to play in this deck. So this is probably not going to be in here at all. Like low cost Roger Pirates? No. No. This is good for other Roger Pirate decks. This Shanks. You know what's interesting? You can play this in the deck, but you won't be able to use your leader ability with it. But it's a pretty strong card. I'm gonna put it on the list, but we'll see. Shanks OP12. Classified. Brick. Blocker. You know what I'm gonna do here? Just gonna black this out. Oh no. Cross it out. Text color red. Can't play those. Can't be added. Oh damn, we can only play with these. Oh shit. Okay, next. Jinbei, rare. Ooh, rare. Looking good. 3, 4, 1. On play. Reveal 2 events. This character gains rush. Then 1000 power till the end of the opponent's next turn. Base power of 4000 to 5000 still sucks balls. But small rush. You can buff up with your leader. It'll be a 6000 rush. That's good. Technically, I can throw in the 3/5 Sanji, 3/5 like Zoros as well, but you can't buff it with your leader ability. I don't know. We might end up running a lot of just cards you can't buff up in general, just to get consistent value. But yeah, original power 4000 or less. This might not be that important. Jesus, this leader. There's no reason to play this leader if you're not going to focus on his abilities. You would rather just play Zoro, right? Ah, God. So we have to prioritize cards that reveal events, prioritize cards 4000 or less, and prioritize Silver's Rayleigh cards only. Otherwise, just play Zoro. Huh? You feel me? I mean, obviously next year Zoro's gone, but it's another year from now. You gotta keep going. So this Jinbei at 4 is going in. 4 Jinbei, OP12. There you go. Classified as regular. And rush. Let's go. And rush. Let's add a rush stat. For rushing. Peony. Okay, next. Douglas. Doesn't do shit for this deck. Next. Duval. Can't do it. Buggy. Roger Pirates. Play up to 1 Roger Pirates. Oh, sorry, up to 1 of your Roger Pirates gain blocker. Good God. Oh God, there isn't even a lot of Roger Pirates. I mean, this one doesn't have all the cards yet, but let's see if there's any other past Roger Pirate cards. None. None that can be included into the deck. How fun. I don't think this Buggy will go in. We got a Hotchan. 1/2/1. Activate main. Rest character. Show 2. Give 2. Decent. Decent Hotchan. Decent. You're in at a 2 for now until we can figure out what to do with you. 2x. OP12. Hotchan. Where's next? Boa. Damn. Let's go. Okay. 2/3/0. It's a brick. Snake Pirates. 7 Warlords. Gulp. On play. Top 5. Luffy or an event. Activate main. Trash. Give 2 Arrested Dawn to a leader or characters. Wonderful card. First of all, Searcher. Activate main. You can attack with this card first, meaning put 2 Dawn and then attack for 5000 and or use your leader ability to attack for 7000 or more if you have more Dawn. Trash this character. The 2 Dawns that were attached now become rested, which are eligible Dawn to put on someone else. Perfect. It's a great card. Bell Hancock. OP12. Running all 4. Dead card. Next. Luffy. Gulp. He looks mad. 4/4/1. If you have 2 or more Dawns attached to you, meaning this card. This character is 2000 or more. That's interesting how they don't have like the X Dawn on it. Unless it's translated weird and I don't know what's happening. On play, reveal 2 events. Play a red 3000 or less. Then give a Dawn to somebody. Solid, very solid. Good card. Luffy, OP12, running all 4. Rufy, dead, right? Oh, he's not dead. He's a 1K counter. Wow, oh my god, we're at the end of the list. That means we have to go backtrack for all the other sets. Okay. Well, depends. All right. Not doubting is Shanks. 0 cost event. Now, we need a lot of events. I think minimum 12. Minimum 12. Okay. The 0 cost. 2 effects. First effect. Give 2 active dons to a Silver's Rayleigh. Now, it's quotes, meaning it could be a leader or it could be a character. Your opponent cannot activate a blocker if that card attacks. Your leader has Diable Jambe. Or free counter. Yeah. Otherwise, free counter 2K. Okay, you run 4, right? I think you run 4. Not doubting. I'm not doubting you run 4. It's good. It's really good. It's a no trigger. But it's not dead card either. It's a 0 cost counter. That's a pretty decent card. Yeah, that's good, huh? It's fine. Next, observation hockey. 1 effect. Give a Silver's Rayleigh. Oh god, how many Silver's Rayleighs do we have? 2 cards. Play this only on your leader, huh? You can give up to one of your Silver Rayleighs inactive. Look at the top 4. Grab a red or event or a character 3 or more, which includes that Luffy. So far, there's been 12 searching cards in this deck. That's good. You're going to run out of cards, so anything that helps you search, you get your value back. You have to give an active Don to your leader. But that's fine. So basically, oh my god. This is so stupid. What the hell is this card? Basically, you pay 1 by putting it on. It's so weird. Whatever, put it in. For now, remove it later if we need room. 8 cards. 4, 8, 8, 6. This one? Conqueror's Hockey. Counter, 1 effect. Counter. One of your Rayleighs gets 2,000. Boom. After that, you can rest 1 Don. Then, if you do that, all of your opponent's abilities, leaders, or characters gets negative 1,000. Yeah, that's fine. It's funny because these counts as 2Ks, but they also count as effects from your hand that you need to activate. So it's gonna be tough to be like, you always need 2 in your hand, you know? That's the strategy here. Conqueror's Hockey. No triggers. Final card, Armament Hockey. 2 effects, 0 cost. First one, give a Rayleigh active Don. Then give somebody else 1,000. So you can give. So that's what you can split it or give your Rayleigh plus 1 extra 1,000 for the cost of 1 Don that you already would have put on him. So yeah. Or counter 2,000. Oh my god. So basics. I said I wanted 12, huh? Well, this is 16, and then we'll see if we need to add more, and then we can lower these a little bit. Silver's numbers. We'll add that in for a second. I think we added in the Kozuki though. Kind of combos. I'll put it in for now. What's this Shanks from OP12? Yeah, that's a maybe. That's a maybe we added. Okay, now that that's done, let's look at the past sets and see what else we want to add in, huh? so I could probably do better here. So let's go for red. And then how do I go for... let's see. Exact word. Searching, power. Temrob, thanks for following. Up to a certain set. Is there anything for a certain cost? I don't know how to do the certain cost filtering on here. Is there one? If I just put like 5? Ah, just the number, huh? Yeah, just the number works. Yeah. All right. 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4. Okay, let's see what we want. Well, Kid and Killer. well, Kid and Killer. So here's the deal. It's fine. You can put it in. It won't work with your leader ability. But honestly, it gets plus 2,000 on its own. So maybe. Kid and Killer EBO2. So add that as a potential card. Sabo. Revolutionary. Return. On play, return something. That's funny. This one doesn't look that bad in this deck. You get a card back. You get a red character back. Jesus, am I thinking about running this? Hurt yourself. Gain rush. Play a red 2 or less with Don on block. If I want to do Animal Kingdom package, I'll play Zoro. But yeah, you're right. We're gonna go through every card and analyze it. But honestly, there's no reason to just run a Zoro package if you're not gonna run Zoro. The only reason to run this leader is to use his abilities. It's so like odd, this leader, the way you build him. I don't know. We're still in the process, though. Trashy red 4,000 power. Draw one. Draw one. Revolutionary. This, like, I don't know. This deck doesn't look that great. Even with all the base stuff. Oh no, didn't it go down? No, my internet. Did it come back? I think we're back live. I think internet went down for a second. What was that about? Let me refresh my chats. That was dumb. Alright, we're back. Just gotta refresh the page. Error. Okay. Damn. Lots of cards to do. Lots of cards to do. Cool. E-I-E-I-O. Okay. Where was I? Damn it. Alright. So Kid and Killer. You gotta have Rush in a Rush deck. Here's the deal. You're not protecting your units well. You're just not. Oh, man. You want card advantage. You want to keep getting cards back. So honestly, this Uda might fit. This Uda is not bad for the deck. It's weird, but maybe the goal isn't to just win as fast as possible. It's to just outvalue with smaller units. Units that can keep getting stuff back from the trash. because they can actually attack. And because you can't play anything higher than 4, you can play a lot of tiny cards together. So I might run that Ooters. Next. I'm just looking for value cards. Mole Gun. We'll get there. I'm just, we'll go down the list here. Just going through everything. How many 2Ks do I have already? I have no 2Ks. There's none here, right? No 2Ks. No 2Ks. Okay, technically, 1. That's a 2K. 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 Okay. Basically, these are all of our 2Ks. 4, 8, 12. We have 12 2Ks. So don't worry about the 2Ks. Where am I? Where was I at? Play a monster. Red haired only. Ah, yes, the chopper. Yeah, I said don't worry about 2Ks, but this is high value. Very, very high value. Chopper. OP10. 2K blocker. Okay. We just need value cards that give cards back. A Luffy. A promo Luffy. This card cannot be KO'd against Strike. Too niche. Not worth. Law. Regular Luffy. Frank. How cute. Oh, yes. Yes. This gets played, right? I mean, I'll put it in the list. This one helps you swarm a little bit. So maybe... Yeah, we'll see. I'll add that Zoro. I'll just add it here. Zoro. What is that? OP10? No. ST21. Zoro. ST21. Is he dead? No, you are also one. I should also look if there was anything from anything from ST23 I can grab. Yeah, this Luffy. This is resting it. No, you don't want to do that. Nope. 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 Nothing from the Shanks deck that can be included here. All right, let's go. Round table. Brick Fist. Pistol. Mole Gun. Okay, here we go. Give somebody -5. Then if you have 6 or more, KO with 2 or less. There's not a lot of slots for, there really isn't a lot of slots for events. But this isn't terrible. You could play this, -5,000. You will most likely have a 6,000 character because of your leader ability. KOA 2,000. The trigger is not good because you don't have a lot of base characters 6,000 power or more on your opponent's turn. So the trigger is not great. And these are really all the 4-cost cards. Put it on the list though. Think about it. 3 cost. Okay. Chopper. Chopper blocker. That's a big maybe. Good value. Good value. Is that EBO 1 or EBO 2? This is EBO 1. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here already. Maybe 4 more? Yeah, okay. Well, we'll see. We'll just have to see how much room we have left after we decide which other necessary cards are here. So that chopper's good. KO. When attacking, trash card to grab a card. Nope. 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 You can run this, but it doesn't work with your leader ability. It doesn't work with your leader ability. No, I don't want to. I'll play Zoro. KO 3000. Play a red 1 when attacking. 4000. Play an animal. Hockey. Shiraya. Is that EBO 1 2? No, that's OP07 or something. OP06. Shiraya of hell. Shiraya. Karina. Tanaka-san. Holy crap. You know what you can do? You can play the trigger blockers, you know? You get 4 Tanaka-sans. You get 4 of those promo Kobes. They trigger, you play them. Nah, it's ridiculous. No. We don't do that. That's really funny though. Because you can power them up. Trash a card. Give somebody 2. We're not running that many dead cards. Damn it. God damn it. Oh my god. I don't want to do the animals. But maybe we can do pure animals. It's just better in Zoro because guess what? Zoro is everyone gets plus 1000. With Rayleigh, everyone gets one person gets 2000. I hate it. I hate that that card's so powerful that I'm considering still adding it. I want to add cards. No, not just low power. Low power. Value draw cards. You want value draw cards in this deck. You need to outvalue and not run out of steam. Every rush deck, Betty, you know, Zoro, rush and kill. You'll run out of stuff. This one, I want people to stay alive. That's how we're gonna run it. The slow, steady kill. Oh, I hate it. Where was I looking? Screw you, Chopper. But the thing is, the Chopper's really good because you get to play another character. I'll put on the list. I mean, we technically don't have to run the whole thing, you know? Is it OP08? Which Sanji? It's a dead card. Animals. Drum King. 2 Dawn Rush. Whoa. Oh. Oh shit. Ah, that one. We'll probably add that one when I get to it. I don't see that one being bad. Monster. Lime use. This one has to be. This one has to 100% add in, right? Damage and value. You get the card back. You get a card back. Hard not to argue for this. Very hard not to argue for that. Cool. It's not dead. Next. Punk Hazard. Dragon. Like, oh, Luffy. 2K Luffy. So here's the deal. There's like a lot of cards in the deck that specifically search for Luffy. We might add that. there's 8 cards minimum that search for a Luffy. 12 cards that search for a Luffy 4 cost plus. So just put it there. See, look, the Kobe, see? You get Kobe, you get Tanaka, Trigger red deck, Kappa? No. 4 or less. This character gains 2,000 plus the 2,000 you would get from your leader. It's kind of funny, huh? So it goes 2,000. This is 5, 6, 7, 8,000, 8,000. I really do like this Zoro though, because on your opponent's turn, but then no leader ability. Stussy Booty. Give 2 to a Straw. KO a 4,000. Straw Hat. All of your Straw Hat crew with the original base of 4,000 or less gain 1,000 during your opponent's turn. That usually is not good because guess what? If their base power negative 4,000, they're gonna be 5,000. That's nothing. But if you have 2 Frankies, their original base is 2,000 more. That's hoping you draw them. There's the Zoro. It's not bad. I'm just being stubborn and avoiding. Give 2 when attacking. Give 2 to a leader or character. This one's not bad. It's not bad. This one's not bad for the deck specifically. No way you could defeat me. KO 6,000. Give 3 leader characters 1,000. KO 3. Oh wow! Oh, the 2 searching high. Very cool. Fire Fist. Event down. 5,000. 4,000. Alabasta. 3,000. Revolutionary. 5,000 KO. Revolutionary. 3,000 KO. I never shoot you. 3 characters plus 1,000. Negative 2,000. Cloven Hoof. This one's a maybe, honestly. Thinking. Baku Shock. Give up to one of your opposed characters, so you get 3,000, and one of you get 3,000. That's funny. KO 2 combined 4,000. Red haired. Kamakura Jushoshi. It's taking a long time for us to make these decks. I think we're gonna have to stream again tomorrow. Gum you, because we're barely on Rayleigh, and then we have these other ones. We're gonna have to split this into 2 streams, but we're gonna keep going for this deck for sure. Gum UFO. Gum UFO. Negative 4. 2 or less life. Plus 1. Honesty. Honesty, huh? Oh man. Oh man. That's a 6 cost. Can't put in the deck. Clay Web. Give up to a leader character 2,000, 6,000 or more, 1,000. Excalibur. Pff. Gum Whippu. 1,000. 4,000 or less cannot block. Mole Gun. I like how I have it it's set at 3, that it gave me some 4 cost. Like, hey, you know you want Mole Gun in here. Right. Oh, I'm squeaking, man. You know, oil up this chair. Okay, 2. Your turn, 2,000. Opponents, negative 2,000. That's funny. This is so funny. You could literally throw us on the field and just hopefully your opponent doesn't activate shit. But it's your turn. That means your opponent has to activate a trigger. It's so dumb. Carito. Okay, this has to go in, right? Your opponent is focused on hitting the board, so you need something to self-hurt and get some cards back. And this is a lot of value plus 2k. So we'll add it right now. Sanhei. OP01. Sanjay. 2k. Next. Bartolomeo. Opponent's turn. Gain 3,000. I feel like this leader needs another set. It's not working. You may rest. Leader or character 2,000. Luffy Chan. Shit. I'll put on the thing. Look at the top 5. 1 red character, 1 or less. This is not terrible for the deck, because this character is going to get strong. Because your leader is only giving 1 character plus 2,000, there's going to be a lot of times where you're going to have a lot of weenies on the board, and you're only going to attack with 1 or 2, and then you leave the other 2 up. Doing so makes it so your opponent will attack with other characters as well, so you could attack back into them. So yes, this deck, I think it's like it's deceptively slow. I think Curly might work. But I just wish I had the cards in my hand so I can test. Blenheim, Mass Deuce, Haruta. I really like these cards that give dons to other characters because you just get a lot of value. Igoram. Nami, 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 Nami. Cobra Chan. Lily Carnation. Here's another Luffy. Reveal a film. We're not running a lot of films. Probably don't add it. Trash one. Top 5. 2,000 power. Red cost characters double attack. 1. Give up to one of her red cost 1 cost characters. Double. 20 docks. Oh, Monet, right? Untap. Kind of blows, not gonna lie. I was like, before I streamed, I was thinking like, oh, what can I do? What can I do? But the thing is though, I could like, I have to like import all the stuff. But they're just gonna update the sim in a couple of days, so I don't want to go through all the trouble, you know? I mean, it's not hard downloading everything, it's just tedious, very tedious. And then after I do that, they update it, and then all the work's like for naught. Junes, thank you for following on Twitch. We're live streaming on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. The main YouTube is called Mommy TCG. If you guys are interested, actually, you know what's interesting? I don't have a link. I don't have a link on my my Twitch page for my my TCG channel. So I stream, but then I stream either on my main YouTube and the main Twitch, or the TCG YouTube and the Twitch, depending on what we're doing that day. So if it's just video games, it's the main YouTube plus Twitch. If it's TCGs, it's the TCG YouTube and Twitch. So if that makes any sense. So if you're interested in more One Piece, I upload daily deck profiles and duels just like this, so you can follow me there. I need to add a list on the Twitch page. Exactly how I found you. Oh, thank you. That's great. That's good to hear. That's very cool. That's cool to hear. Bartolomeo, blocker. Frankie. Opponent's turn. All of your characters with the printed power of 3,000 or less teach guides. Oh, hopefully you got what you wanted. I uploaded 2 deck profiles recently. You know, the one for OP11 and then the one for ST27, I think. Yeah, that deck's good. It's pretty. It's solid. You know, it's not like the toppest tier, but it's really high up there. You're gonna see it be played a lot. It's a really, it's like a fun play style too. When it first came out, it was super annoying, but with all of the Jesus Burgess support, it's pretty good. Solid. Dawn 2 Rush. Choose a straw. Psh, psh. Blocker. Highest point. Crossfire. You get caught up in a... Your leader gains 4,000. This might not be terrible, you know? Give up to 3,000. 7,000. More. I never shoot you. UFO, clay web. I feel like Rayleigh is gonna be the hardest to deck theory craft for, and probably the hardest to play. Give up to one of your currently attached down to another straw hat. Interesting stage. One now. Okay, last category. 1 cost minions. Straw hats. Dogura. Makino. How many 1 costs are we actually running? I don't think we're gonna run a lot of 1 cost. Because like I said, you don't want to swarm and attack, because you can't give everyone that much power. But let's see if there's anything to add in general. On play, look at the top for a red event. This card's good for the deck. This card is extremely good for the deck. Holy crap. I forgot this card existed. Look at this Buggy. Red event. 3,000 base power. That's good. That's a good card. Buggy, OP03. We found one. We found one. Okay. Kung Fu Dugongs. Top 5 revolutionary. Ah! Shanks. What are you doing there? Aces. Damn you, Tony Chopper. Vergo. Navies. 2,000 power or less. Sunny Kun. Chopper blocker. On KO, draw a card. Now this Bonney replaces itself. You get to attack and it does replace itself. I'm gonna add to the list. Is it dead? It's a dead card? But I mean, it's 1. You just play it. Vega. Shut up. Come with us. Shabody. Seaquake. Okay, so once again, let you guys know, we will be streaming again on Monday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be playing all the new cards that we're making today. Me versus Scoobs again as usual, so it's gonna be really fun. Amelia! Amelia! What's up? Divine Departure. Divine Departure. That's not bad for the deck. That might be one of the extra events we had, you know? Divine Departure. Dun, 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 dun. Guard point though. It's just we don't have a good baseline of how it works until we can try it. Please. I really, you know, it's selfish, but I really hope that the guy is working on the cards and adding them in. I really hope so. Because I want to play ASAP. Okay. Let's go to their Discord. Anything new? Just, you know, just in general? I bet they're working hard. I bet they're working hard. Something cool? You're not going to send me something weird, are you? Okay. Let's see. Oh my god. No, I'm just kidding. You can send on Discord. Brothers PC. $18 events. 18's a lot, man. I think we removed some of these cards. You know what? Take off Divine for now. 16's a lot. 16's a lot. Okay. I want more 4 costs, damn you. Luffy, OP12. Alright, so the game plan. I have all these cards. Let's think of a game plan. Oh, let me look at this. Oh, what did you send me? No, just kidding. Ooh! What the hell? Oh, nice fans. Ooh, which card is this? What is this? Is a cooler? That's sick. I think we're running the same motherboard. Nice. Looks good. Where's your PC coming in? Okay, so Silver's Rayleigh. Strategy. Activate. Always have 2 events. Give a 4,000 lower character plus 2,000. You're not rushing down your opponent because you'd rather play Zoro. You're not giving widespread power. You're giving one person power. So, the goal is to fill the board midway, attack with 1 or 2 characters per turn, keep 1 alive to retaliate and attack into opponent's characters. Have a lot of cards for searching so you can continue grabbing cards. And because the cost is so low of all your cards, you're going to be able to keep the board filled up. And I think that's what this deck's all about. It kind of makes sense. Silver's Rayleigh. Slow and steady. Right? Damn. Set your PC and what the graphics card is. Ooh, cool. Oops. Oh, wow. 5090. Oh! Astral. Cable management feels good. Nice. So yeah, that's how the deck plays. It's weird, but it's a low cost mid-range deck. And you don't win by lowering cost and attacking. You don't win by KOing cards. You win by slowly outperforming the amount of cards you have against theirs. You attack with 1 or 2 peoples. Then when they have a lot of cards, you buff up and you go ham on yours. And then they have to use up resources, otherwise they're gonna lose. So I think that's the game plan. Now it's a matter of, can we make this work? So let's go over every single card and see if any of them align with our game plan, right? So the first card, we'll start from the highest cost. Luffy, OP12 that we wanted to add. So if you have more Dawn attached, 2,000 power, making it a 6,000, 7,000 with Rayleigh, 8,000 attacker. On play, reveal 2 to play another character, 3,000 or less. Then give a Dawn to a leader or character, which you can give 1 Dawn to this Luffy. But he doesn't have Rush, no point doing that. Very interesting leader. This is perfect for the deck. This one 100% stays in. And I have to remember, it can play powers of 3,000 or less. Okay. Let's look at this Jinbei here from OP12. This Jinbei 3/4/1 can be played, can be activated by leader ability, making it a 6,000 regular attacker. On play, show 2, gains rush, gains 1,000, 7,000 rushing character. Base 7,000 rushing character with just 3 Dawn. Yeah, they stay. All 4 stay. Next is Crocus. 2/3/1. Leader ability, yes. 4-drop Luffy, yes. When this is KO'd, reveal 2, bring in another 3,000, which can be himself. This stays in too. Helps you swarm the board. Next is the new Boa Hancock. 2/3/0. On play, top 5 Luffy or an event. At the moment, a lot of events. At the moment, 1 Luffy. We have potential other Luffys, but if we just get an event, that's good enough. Then you can attack later. You can use your leader ability, making it a 5,000. Put 2 Dawn on her, 7,000 attacker. Attack, trash her, give the 2 rested Dawn to someone else. Really good, really good. And combos with the Luffy too. Renee, Renee, thanks for following. So Boa Hancock in 100%. Kozuki Odin, OP12. Okay. So 2/3/1, leader ability, yes. Activate main, reveal 2, plus 2,000. Doesn't do anything, you have to wait till next turn. But it will be a 7,000 attacker with your leader ability, or a 5,000 on its own. It's a whatever card, right? This one could potentially be cut. I'm going to put it in as a 2 to remind myself it could be on the chopping block. Next is Peony, a new searching card here. Okay. On play, well, leader ability, yes, but it doesn't go up to 5 base. On play, top 5 Luffy or event. Add it to your hand. I think we need to add in the cards to buff up the 1 cost. I'll think about it. What are they called again? 1 cast. She's called a Makino. Makino, you know, it's a 2K, buffs someone up, and your opponent is forced to attack into her, otherwise you're gonna get a lot of value. So Makino OP1, we put it here just for a second. Okay. So Peony is in because it's a searching card, and it helps to get you Luffy, which is kind of like one of your huge win conditions. Luffy 4 or your events. Because if you mulligan and you don't have a lot of events, it's going to be tough. In the sim, I wish, man. I really wish. Right now, we're just creating everything, and then we can test whatever we can, though, but almost. So if you just got here, we already made a couple of decks today. According to the list here, Shanks, Buggy, Rayleigh, Kuzan, Koala, Zoro, Rosinante, Sanji. So what's gonna happen is we already finished Shanks and Buggy. We're working on Kuzan, oh sorry, Rayleigh. Then we might make one more before we have to split the stream into tomorrow. But really quick, you can screenshot or whatever, pause the video. This is the current Buggy deck. Don't mind these ones here. These ones are out. What is it? Control Alt S 5. There you go. So these are the current. Dude, the new Buggy seems good. It's pure cross guild. There's a lot of amazing stuff. So this is what we're running. This is the new Shanks build. I'm very wary about this because there's already a really good Shanks deck. But this one has the new cards of from ST23 here and ST12 here. So it's a little weird. I feel like I'm killing this deck, but I need to try out the new cards. So this is a little bit more consistent with KOing. And it has the cool new cards in here. Right now we're working on the Rayleigh deck. So I'm pretty much going through, we went through every single card that can be added in. And we're basically making a list here. So Peony goes in 100%. Next is Hachan from OP12. And if you need to see the VOD later, you can just scrub through back and see what we did. Hachi, where are you at? Oh, there you go. There you are. Put this character into rest. Give 2 Dawn to somebody. How's the Buggy play? Well, it's all about it. It plays very, very, very similar to the, how it's supposed to play. Here you swarm 5Ks. In this deck, you now have a couple of new 4Ks that become 5 cost. There's a new Buggy here that lets him trash himself to play a 6 cost or lower cross guild. And now you have this Draco Mihawk and this new Buggy that's a 2K. It's insane. It's really good. If you get the starter decks today or when they come out, you should at least get 2 of the promo cards in there. But there's going to be the promo cards. They're in the deck. So this deck is really accessible now. It also comes in with the 10 drops. So that means you have the game plan already. It comes in with the new Crocodile. Like, you have a lot of the good stuff. Like, that deck's not bad on its own. Rest 2 Dawn to a leader character. I think we add this on 2 because it works with Luffy. It works with 4-drop Luffy, and we can buff up somebody. I'll put it as a 2. Now the 4 cost Buggy, that's fun. I think we add that in and keep that in. Because you can buff him with the leader ability, and he searches for a red event. Yes. 4 Buggies, you're in, buddy. Okay, so 16 of these. No doubt. Alright, so no doubting is strength. 2 actives. Your opponent can't block. You have to play you play these 100%. If your opponent's at 0 life, you activate this, you go for game. You keep this. So these are in 100%. Now, the observation hockey. This is a more searching one. It's not great, but it counts for more events. It also grabs the 4 cost Luffy, so I guess it's fine. Yeah, you're in. Then we have the Conqueror's Hockey. Counter 2000. Then you can arrest the non to give them more. It's another counter. That's in. Next is Armament Hockey. Give a Rayleigh active, then give somebody 1000. I think I run that at 16 as well. If we add in just all the cards we just did, I have 4 cards left to put in. That's not correct. That is not right. We need way more than that, especially towards the 4 cost section. Look at all the extra cards I want to add in, you know? I think the Uda at the 4 is good. Because this Uda, it's good for the deck, and it allows me to play more. A Koala list? Yeah, okay. Let's see it. That sounds cool. Where are you sending it? Discord? That's the easiest. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I really like this idea though. 3 costs or less character. Okay, so Uda. Zoro ST21. I really don't think I care too much about swarming as I thought. And I care more about card value. I think Kid and Killer needs to go in. I think these need to go in. At a nice 2. Shanks from OP12. This one. Discard. No, we're not trying to discard. We're good. We don't need that Shanks. The Shanks is out. Alright, let's see what you got. Ooh. Hey, what are you using for the list here? That's cool. Maybe we should use your list. Your method instead of my shitty method here. Alright, Koala. Look at all those pictures. Look at those pictures. Alright. This is Dano Stronk's deck here. Okay, obviously Koala, which does what again? Oops. No, OP12. OP12, black. Here. When this leader attacks the leader, if you have 2 characters 8 or more, you draw. Once per turn. When your opponent plays a character with an original cost of 8 or more, or if they play a character through the effect of another character, Rebecca, you may activate this effect. They self-hurt the top. Interesting. It's once per turn. Or Sanji. Ooh, anti-Sanji. Okay, let's see what we're working with here. Let's look at your lowest cost first. Ah, the new Koala's here. Yeah, I can't read it. It's too small. OP12. What the fuck am I? Black and blue. Not blue, black and yellow. Where's that cool Koala card? Koala-chan. Where are you finding some of these images for this layout here? What was I doing? Let's look at it. When played, if your leader is revolutionary. Actually, I don't want to like. I'll look at this later. We have it there, but I need to finish this. I can't get you sidetracked. Because I want to make my deck and then compare it with yours. And then see what I missed and see what you added. I think it's better that way. So we'll do that. Kid and Killer. You're in. Can't use leader ability. But you don't want to use it every single... You don't want to use your leader ability every single turn on them. On untap. Oh shit, really? That's funny, dude. Looks like someone's rushing. Someone's rushing and beating the simulator to it or something. Interesting. That's weird. Or they're doing it like ASAP. I don't know. I don't know how they're. There's too many people doing so many One Piece projects. It's so tough to keep up. Like which sources quickly have them, you know? Unofficial up-to-date simulator. I actually have never gone in here. Logging in. I've never used this website. Let me look around. Let me create an account. I accept. Show notifications. Suck my balls. Fine. Okay, so what am I looking at here? 0 of 10. They would make you pay for that. No decks yet. Is this literally just for you play games? That's funny. EDH? Yo, people play Commander on here? You got the new Final Fantasy stuff? Oops. Final Fantasy. What am I? What is this even searching for? What the hell am I? What am I looking at? MTG. Yeah. Let's just. I want to just look at it. I want to see what they got. Deck created. Okay, I made the deck. Now what do I do with it? Delete, clone, tags, one piece. Oh my god, this is the way they do it. Added by, filter, start 0 cards, OP12. Ah, I see. Oh man, this is kind of sucky. Yeah, you're right. It's like not like it's like ugh. It's very whatever. Hina, that's funny. Huh. Interesting. All right. Uda, Chopper, 4 cost Chopper, the Sanjis. Whew, okay. Definitely these Sanjis. 8 of these Sanjis. Crocus Boa. More jank than it isn't, I believe. Let's remove these Kozuki Odins. Curly Dodon. Curly. 1 or less. No. For 8, for 6, for 8 Chopper, EBO2 Shiraya. Chopper's out, Shiraya's out. You're out, you're out, you're out. You're out. Bonney, you're out. Sanji Luffy, you're out. Chopper, OP08, you're out. Luffy, Zoro, Brook. Uda, Zoro, ST23, Chopper, 2 Udas. Uda. Oh, I forgot. Is this banned? You mean illegal? Is it still banned? This got banned? I don't even remember. Oh, that makes it easier. I guess it was that good. Oh, dude, it's been so out of the meta for so long that I don't even know anymore. It's not showing on here. Was this ever banned? Unless like 2000, like December. Is it? Was this ever banned? It's not on the list. Huh. Can you find an article for it? I mean, huh. Yeah. Oh. Guess not. Untap. Untap these nuts. Mute server till I turn back on. Get out of my face. Back on here. Back on Mudo. Time to roll for waifu. No. Waifu. Mine. You guys should use that in the Discord. Roll for those waifus. Alright. I think Rayleigh might be one of the, like... No, I remember seeing something like that. Like, that card looks very familiar for an article, like, oh, this is too much or something. Doo-doo. 3 or less from the trash. That's almost every single card. Damn. Okay. Chopper OP10. I don't think we played that. Well, let's look at it again. Because you can attack and then on your opponent's turn 6,000. That's too good not to play. That is way too good not to play. That's too good, man. How can you not play that chopper? It's too good. Play a red character with 6,000 power base. Zoro from your hand. That's every card in the deck. That's every card in the deck, plus it has rush. I think we front end like this, and then the rest of it, it's out. But then we have to put the cards in. $16. Look at that. Look how many cards we have. Oof. Fucking killer chopper Zoro. Killer. Damn it. I like this card, but damn, there's too many other cards to put in, you know? 12, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Hachan. Hachan's good. I actually think Hachan's a decent, like a decent character for the deck, but it doesn't fit right now. Boa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 2, 5, 6, 7. Conqueror's Armament. Chopper's 4. Observation, no doubt. 4, 8, Sanji. Jinbei. Rush, Jinbei, Luffy, Kid Killer. Crocus. Crocus can be removed. 3,000 or less power. That's Boa. He plays a lot of my characters. Jinbei. Crocus plays Boa. He plays Boa, and he plays Boa, Peony, and Buggy. Crocus. That's on KO, which your opponent kind of does want to kill it. Man, I'm getting close to the end of this list here. I hate it. I tell you now, I don't like this. I don't like this deck. But you'll never know until we get to try it out. So it's good to just make it so we can just import it ASAP. Sanji's. This is such a weird deck. Mark my words, OP13, you're gonna see like a SR Silver Rayleigh's 4-drop. Because this deck, this is not bueno. Marvel versus Capcom. We need our -4 more cards. I'm gonna get like one of these. Let's remove one from like every area. Let's get rid of one Zoro. Let's get rid of one Zoro. I'll get rid of one Crocus. And 2 from here. Conqueror's Hockey. 4, 8, 12, 16. I'll move a Conqueror's Hockey and an Armament Hockey. That's the list for now. The Chump Army. OP12. Silver's Rayleigh. This is what we'll run for now. Let's move everything back up. These are extra cards we decided to take out. You can fix them later. Okay, Rayleigh's done for now. Next, leader to start. Interesting. Can you feel it? Mr. Krabs. Kuzan! Ah, that's gonna be exciting. Let's go. Discard Navy, baby. Let's do it. Kuzan, Kuzan, Kuzan. Okay, let's start with everything OP12. Alright, Kuzan. 5 life. 5,000. When cards are discarded due to the effect of a Navy trait, discarded. Your turn, opponent's turn. Draw the same number as those discarded. Alright, Alvita, no. 4 drop, Kuzan. 6 drop, 4s. Let's see. 5 or more, +1 cost to 7. Maybe not that important. On play, trash 1. One of your opponents cannot attack, doesn't matter what it is. Add it to the list. We'll see. We see. OP12. That is a dead card. Dead card and a Navy card. Next is Sakakaki. Okay. 780. When you enter, Navy, draw 2. Main, discard 1, give 1. The hell is this? Are you kidding me? You literally just draw 2 and you don't have to do anything else? Huh? What? Trash 1 to give a Restodon. You mean sift 1 to give a Restodon? What the hell, man? Hold on. Let me go back to red. Was there any other leaders I wanted to make with this? Can I go for red leaders? Okay. Okay, so from every card here, what other deck can I make if I want to? Okay. So I think we're gonna make... I already said, but we'll probably make Uda. Not this Uda. The other Uda. Is that other Uda even red? Or is she purple? I know she's purple, but... How's Uda? Ah, she is red. How come I didn't show over there? I'm blind. There she is. Trash a film. Give somebody -2 in ramp. Ah, Gear 5 Luffy. My Gear 5 Luffy was all about... Let's see. ST21 Luffy. Here it is. Last time I made it was OP10. No, I definitely made an OP11 one, right? Ah, here it is. Straw Hat's aggressive. What are these Edward Newgates on like 5 drops? Nami's, Sanji's, Chopper, Zoro's, Kid and Killers, Chopper, Zoro's, Luffy's, and Edward Newgate's. What the hell are these? I don't remember what these are. What the hell are these? Wait, that's wrong? There's no 5 cost Edward Newgate. What the hell? What is this? What did I write down? I must have wrote down Ace or something. What the hell did I... What is this deck? What is this? This is not right. What did I put here? Huh. Interesting. Hold on. If I were to do ST21 again, what would I even bother including? This Luffy? No. This is event-based Luffy. I don't think I added anything here. I don't think I want to make that. There's a film card here. A film card here. No other film cards. So that Uda is kaput. But there is the ST23 Shanks Uda. And there's this Luffy. Trash a film. 2 ramp. And then you ramp up to this Uda. So this Uda is not this. Yeah, this Uda is good. You ramp up to the Shanks. Like, I'm gonna make this Uda. It's a good Uda. It's a sick Uda, man. This one suck. This one's good. Uda OP06. Uda OP06. New Shanks ST23 cards. So that's one we're gonna do. Okay, where was I? What did I end up doing? The blue. Okay, red. Okay, we just looked at that. Let's look at all the reds. 40BO2. Okay, and just to double check again, there's nothing here to make another deck with. I'm fairly certain there's nothing else here. Luffy or red event. No. Okay, back to blues. So far, only one extra leader I want to make. And then, of course, we're going to make all the popular leaders again, like Bonnies and Vegas. Even if it doesn't work for OP12, you got to update it because people want to play them. So you got to figure out if there's any good, anything to change from previous ones. Django, 681. Zephyr. When played, trash 2, draw 2. A legit buggy deck? Hell yeah! You want to see it? You can either go through the VOD to see how we built it. Here's the deck. Just these top ones up here. So you can screenshot that if you want. It's not on any website yet because we're waiting for it to be built in the simulator. Once it's in the simulator, I'm going to put all the decks on my website. TCG.com. And then, yeah, we're going to make videos for every single one, but this is what we're running. It's insanely pure cross guild. It looks really good. We haven't been able to test it yet, but we spent a lot of time building this. This looks good. I like it. I really think the deck just got way stronger. Okay, Kuzan. When played, draw 2, trash 2. Main, place character into the trash. Bounce back a 5. This is completely fine for a 2K inclusion for now. Completely fine for a 2K inclusion. Okay, next. Sengoku. 3-3-1. When played, discard 1 slash grab 1. Look at the top 5, reveal 2 navies and add them to your hand. So trash. Hold on, what is this? Man, This is a good card. Trash one, draw one. Look at the top 5. Grab 2 navies. No restrictions, just navy. Other than Son Goku. Wow, I don't see why you would ever not use this, right? Yeah, it just seems too good. No downsides in this deck, you know? Next is Rosinante. Look how they auto-correct that. Rosinante. During your opponent's turn, if your blue characters with navy would be removed, you can rest and trash/grab. Not bad. This is not bad. Specifically in Kuzan, right? I'll add it as a 2. It could be one of the very first to remove if we want. That's pretty good. That's a great defensive card. Because it doesn't go away. You rest it, and then if they attack into it, they waste an attack, and you discard one, you sift. Yeah, the only downside is 3, but that's why it's good. I mean, that's why the ability is so good. Buggy. This is the new Buggy that goes in the other deck as well. The Buggy deck is pretty good. Sol. Straight blocker. No. Probably not. I think there is a way to play this with another card in the deck. I think that's your, yeah, your Garp. Your Garp can play it. But do you care to play this card? This will be on the short list here. Sol, OP12. Very short list. Green. All right, what up, girl? Chick. You mean Hina? Activate main. Rest. Trash sift. Up to one of your 4, up to their 4s cannot block. It's actually not terrible. It's also a 2K, so it's good. 4X Hina. OP12. You can get past a chump block for 3, right? Yeah, it's good, it's good. It's not bad. That's why it's on here. It's like a big maybe. Because it's not too bad. Full body. Alright, Borse. Let's see what you got. 4/5/1. Once per turn, if you were to leave, sift 1. During the opponent's turn, if your leader is navy, blocker plus 1k. So it's just another version of the holy shit, this is good. Probably as a 4 for now. Or Celino. That's not bad, man. It is not bad. 1000 technically blocker. Okay. Teach you. Teach. Oh yeah, I should look if there's any other, like, the cards I'm skipping. If there's a way to put them in other decks. Like this doesn't work in Sakazuki. Every time you discard, you don't get any benefits back. Teach. Warlords. If your leader has Shichibukai. Meaning what? 7 warlords? Return 1 or less. Oh, that's just not good. Wait, it's not the word. I can see it working in like a Boa deck and a it's not bad. Yeah, it's auto include for that Borsalino. This teach. Oh god. You can put it in your Dofi, blue Dofi deck, and you can bounce back characters. You can bounce back your Sengokus for more searching. Granted, all you need is your 4 cost, or is it your 5 cost? Or the 4 cost? Your 4 cost law to do that. What else would you bounce back? Because you don't, it's unreliable to bounce back the opponent. So you want to bounce your stuff back. There's something there, man. Skip. Next. No, it's Moji and Kabaji. I just put it as emoji. Let's actually go fix that up. What is that? OP12. Moji and Kabaji. Yay, Moji and Kabaji. Alright, where was I? Garpa. Trash. Sift 1. Play another Navy 8000 or less. Yeah, it's gotta go in, huh? It's gotta. I don't see why I wouldn't give it a go. It's too good. Seems great. 4X Garp OP12. Blue Navy. Next. Oh wait, this guy's only one color, huh? Pheasant Beak. 4000 and Sift. And the trigger. Trash. Sift 1, draw 1. Ooh. What, is this really called Ice Chunk? I don't know the actual name for this. Anyway, this one's good. It's a pretty good card. Damn, it even has a great trigger too. Yo. Fiazant. I'm spelling pheasant wrong. Fiazant. Next. I will make white be the king. Okay, so we're gonna redo the ace deck. Ace and Edward Newgate. Yeah, Ace and Newgate. Basically with the OP12 card. The one OP12 card. God. I mean, yeah, we do that. Okay. Course Crush. If Sanji draw. Last card. Beef Burst. Multicolor. Okay, that's it. Let's look at every past card now. So we can fill this out. Yep. Okay, blue. And we only want them to be navy, right? I think I don't care about anything that's not navy. Let's just see if we can fill up with navy first. Leaders Rosinante. Oh wait, how many 2Ks? We have 2. What am I missing? A little bit of everything. We're missing a little bit of everything. The John Giant cannot be played by that Garp. Trash 1 rest. Bounce a 2. Well, it's the discard, but you don't want to bounce anything. Draw 1, bottom deck 1. Yeah, regular stuff. We're just looking at the navies first, I suppose. Heeners, draw. Borsa. Do we have a way of lowering cost? I don't remember if there's a way of lowering cost. If we do, we might grab the Borsa. Maynard blocker. When you draw, except during your draw phase, plus 2,000. Draw and bottom deck. Imagine if this was draw and discard. Then you draw again. That would be sick. Top 5. Bottom, top. X-Drake. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. Let's put it here. OP05. X-Drake. It's like a decent filler. You may bottom deck to draw. Aramaki. Trash 1. Then bounce 1 back to gain 3,000. So this can be played with Garp, but it's a blocker. And you can sift 1 to gain. Is it up to? Return 1/2 of the kind of the bottom of the deck. Aramaki might work. Aramaki OP06. Dead blocker. It can be played with Garp. Gion. Event. Blah blah blah. Draw 2, bottom deck. 2 or less in the bottom. Sengoku regular. Nope. Oh, we have a searching card. Well, here we go. Tashigi's in. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Tashigi. Let's see, OP06. 6 cards. You are one of these. Perfect. We needed that. Trash 2. Your opponent return. Is this disco? Wait, what? How does this work? Oh, a lot of dead cards. I mean, that's why the whole deck is sifting, so you can fix your hand up. So it's not the worst. How does that work? Discarded. This works with this, right? Trashing cards is discarding cards, right? If so, this card's hella good. You sift 2 to bounce 1 back. I don't know. Am I seeing this right? Is this like insane? What the hell? What is this? Like, what the hell? Sakazuki. Oh, did I not add that? Hold on. Oh, I forgot to add it. Yeah, thanks. I forgot to add it. Must have something else might have came up. No, but see, this Sirius looks broken, man. If it works the way we think, it's broken. So good. So good. Sift. 5 cost Sift to bounce? Ho ho ho. Wowie. 4 or less cannot be killed in battle. Bottom deck at 2. 5 or less gain block. 4 or less activate blocker cannot. Top 5, 7 Warlord. We already looked at that. Oh, promo. Strike. ST. Pacifista. Navy. That's funny. Hound ablaze. That's a waste of human life. All 3 at the bottom. Then, until there are 5 cards in each player's hands, discard them. Discard cards. The hell is this translation? Place all 3. Then, until there are 5 cards in each player's hand, discard cards. Discard cards down to 5. That's funny. If you play this when you're like, when both your hands are filled up, don't you discard down to 5 and then draw whatever you dropped? But that's too expensive. Bounce back, bounce back. Gravity blade. That might go in. That might go in. Not gonna lie, gravity blade's always good, you know. White snake. Okay, so those are all the navy cards. Now let's get some basic blues. Okay. Well, let's just quickly go over everything. All right. Any on the top of the head you can think of, let me know. Otherwise, we're going through. Only navy discard procs my ability, but we have looks like if we run this, we have a lot of good stuff. Like, we'll probably run the Surus at the moment to assume it works. And if that's the case, we can -2 Zephyrus for the blocker, Tuhina. What's the Hina do again? This is no blocker, and Zephyr is bounce of 5 or less. Probably do that and this. 7-3, 3-6. X-Strakes are maybe Sauls, maybe Aramakis. I'm gonna put 2 Gravity Blades in here. I'm gonna add 2 Red Rocks in here. Okay, 10 cards left. 10 cards left. All right, let's look. Just staples. Really, really good cards. I do like a Mihawk. It's a little slow play though. Dolphers. Peroners. Do. Roofy. Kaya's. Kaido. Okay. Do I care about 10 drop? Because if so, we can Kaido it. I'll add it to the backlog here. Add that to the back. Let's see. Multicolored. Borsa. Kaya. Because on discard. Discard is only from blue navy cards. It won't proc unless it's a blue navy card. Unless you're talking about something else. We already have enough 2Ks. And these are decent 2Ks. This one bounces back a character. This one, yeah, I think our 2Ks are fine. If this Suru works the way I think, or you discard / trash 2, you draw 2 back and you bounce something, that's stupid broken. But I guess when the simulator comes out, we can test it. Killer. Yeah. I'm gonna put the Borsa here. That's a maybe. That's a big maybe. Even if it's a 4-drop, that works out with like Kikunojos. You could remove the stupid Burgesses. So it's a maybe. I mean, I guess we have Gravity Blade in those for that. But it's a character. Just write it down. This Kaido. Yeah, you're right. They should be 4s for now. Puddings. Just put it here. Put it there for now. You know, can't go wrong with pudding sometimes. This deck is looking very Sanji. I have no way of fixing the top of my deck unless I add some more stuff, but I don't want to add stuff that fixes the top of the deck. Killer. Yeah. We kind of have a good baseline of like, you know, 2s, 9s, 10s are missing. You can Kaido it. I feel like this game, like this deck seems pretty well balanced, you know, so far. Jozu, bounce 1 back. Kuzan, bounce back to Shigi. Josu's good. Can fill out that curve, you know. Josu. OP08. It's not bad. Killer. Meow, meow, meow. Draw 2, trash 1, blocker. Camera, this is so sick in Dressrosa decks. Mancheri. Straw Hat Tank. Carrot. 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 Sanji. It's Nami, not multicolored. This Luffy? No. Promo Law. I really hope that when it comes to like you could change the blocks later. Like there has to be like a filter here for literally just blocks. And I hope they've been keeping up with the tags for all of them. Otherwise they have to go through every single card and tag them for the correct block in the future, in next year. Okay. Look at this Newgate. So this is the new rushing Newgate for OP12. Reveal. Draw 2. Doosh. Draw 2 and it's kind of shitty. You can also rush with Kozuki Odin later too. Well. Office agents. Okay. That we've hit pretty much every single card now. Red Rocks. I think we're gonna add those Kaidos in. Well. But which Kaido? The bounce back or the forward draw? Interesting. I don't know. That's every card. That's it. Okay. Blue theme song card. We have 38 Navy cards. Peel off. Oh, too many events for me, for my liking, for this deck. So I think we do add the 2 of Sol first and foremost, though. It's not terrible to play with Garp, and it's not a dead card in your hand. I think we add in 2 random Kaidos. We have a lot of sifting, so it's okay. 12. I'm okay to add 1 more kind of dead card. I can do 2 Borst, 2 Aramakis. Okay. We can have a bunch of these as tests and then get rid of the ones that don't work or we see a lot of play. And then 2 Josus. This deck isn't as crazy as I thought it'd be. It's like very safe, you know? It's a safe deck. 4, 8, 12, 16, 18. 18 doesn't matter. You have a million sifting discards. It's okay. We just gotta test it though. Okay, let's make sure we got everything right here. Oh no, we are not right here. We are over. We are over. Shit. 2, 6, 6, 8, 7, 4, 7, 0, 6, 4, 8, 4, 8. Over 4. I do want the Kaidos. It's crazy how there's not a lot. 3 or less, draw 4. I don't think the draw 4 is that important other than controlling the board. The Kaido's good. 9 drops. Garp, Aramaki, Borsalino. Let's do that. Let's move the Aramakis. We have 4 pheasants, which means we need 1 Dawn left over. So that works. The Kaidos. That works. Aramaki. 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Borsalino, Sengoku. Pudding, Drakes. Jozu, Saul. The only things that this Jozu bounces back are the Toshigis for extra draw. Probably Jozu out. Most likely Jozu out. It's not the best bounce back. But it is board control. 6 or lower. Man, that's a good card. Sakazuki. 12 by 10. Solino, OP12. We have a lot of cards. This Kuzan. Freezing Kuzan. 6/8. Do we need to run 4 of these? Hina, Zephyr, Zurus, Shishigis, Rosinantes are sick. Pheasant beaks do what again? 4,000. Yeah, 4,000's good. I think absolutely yes. We don't need the 10 drop if we're running that. I do like the Mihawks, so I really do. Mihawks is just really good. Let's remove that. Armaki's decent. Aramaki. Sakazuki. So good. I see. 1 Kuzan. His ability isn't the best. I'll take 1 out. We don't have a lot of blockers. Borsalino. This Borsalino blocker is fine. We can remove these again. One more card. One more card. One more card. One more card. Think. This Borsalino. Well. Man, this Borsa, huh? Discard 1, blah, blah, blah. Power up. Thing is, though, after you block with it, the ability kind of blows. Sift and bounce. Yeah, I don't care about that. The new Garp is good. All right. Borsa. Remove Gravity Blade. One more. Ooh. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. With this deck, you're not going to be running a lot of characters. You want to play on curve. And once you get to the high areas, you have your Rosinantes, Pheasant Beaks to keep you alive. Rosinante. I like how this is a common. This thing should absolutely be an uncommon. Counter plus a really strong ability. Borsa. Red Rocks for the big boys. Borsalinos for the small boys. Big body. Sakakaki. Draw a lot. Garp play out these guys. I guess I'll add in another 4/6 Jozu. Sick. Fuck. Alright. Alright. Let's see. This is probably it. It's probably it. That's crazy. I really thought there'd be more like cards that we'd want to put in or not. We don't have a lot of good 5-drops. Actually, I usually don't want to play the 5-drops. The X-Drake is good, but I think if you just play 2 Borsalino, OP12, you're good. Those are just decent cards. Yeah, you'd rather just play these 2 instead of, yeah. Okay, we'll leave it at this. So, today, we got Shanks, Buggy, Rayleigh, and Kuzan complete. 4 decks. Tomorrow, the other 4 decks. And fingers crossed, maybe some simulator stuff will be good. We'll be ready to go. But I think that's it for today. Okay, so if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, please follow me on either one. On YouTube channel, it's going to be Mobby versus Mobby TCG. On Twitch, it's Mobby versus Games. Link in the descriptions. And tomorrow, we're going to stream again. I didn't finish the decks, so we're going to stream again tomorrow. Around this time again, 3 hours earlier. And then on Monday, we're going to be dueling. It's going to look like this. You guys will be able to hang out with us. And we can talk strategy even more. But that's it for today. So, that was fun. We got a lot of stuff done. Very happy about that. Thanks for hanging out. And that's it. I'm out of here. See ya, see ya, see ya.